The enemy's prowling you just like a lion, but we got the keys, I promise you. Hold on to the peace inside of you. No, I'm not alone. You're not alone. You got an army who follows you. It's time to rise up, lift your eyes up. Yeah, hope is on the way. And we gon' be the change, cause we are unrestrained. Yeah. I'm not alone. I'm not
Day 2 out at Sand Hollow. How's it going?
Good.
The sun is shining and it's warming up quite a bit from yesterday. Yesterday we had a lot of wind and all that, but it is an awesome day outside. Hopefully everything goes well. The first trail we're gonna do today is called Arrowhead. Me and Emily were trying to play catch up to the rest of our group. In my last video, I had broke a shock tab, and when I broke that shock tab, it ended up damaging my shock. Luckily, I was able to get both of those things fixed. So first, I'd like to thank James Linson for letting me use his welder. It was a 120 volt welder with flux core, and we used a generator to get that shock tab welded back up, so thanks again. And then also Sand Hollow Off-Road, because I took my shock down to them, and Steve Nance down there at Sand Hollow Off-Road was able to put a new Schrader valve on it as well as top off the oil. So big thanks to both of those guys for getting me back on the trail. So what we were trying to do was catch up with the rest of our group, which was up ahead of us. We were running up Arrowhead Trail, trying to find them. The rocks were still cold and everything was still wet, so I was having to use a little bit more skinny pedal than I'd like to get around some of these things. Once again, I was just trying to catch up with everybody else, so I didn't really want to sit here by ourselves and try and crawl around some of this stuff. Right here on the left is the famous obstacle known as King's Crab. This is a super cool obstacle I've always wanted to put tires on. However, I had a couple things going against me. We were by ourselves and the rest of the group was a ways ahead of us. We didn't really know where they were at. And 2, I had just fixed that front shock mount with a 120 volt welder and I wasn't 100% sure how it was going to hold up, and I didn't really want to get in the middle of that obstacle and have some sort of issue. So we figured we'll wait till next time to give that one a shot. Once we caught up to the rest of the group, they were in this fun twisty section. It was cool to be able to see people's different lines that they took through this. And that's one of the advantages to being in the back, is you get to see a lot of other people work their ways through these different lines.
Behaving now, these are days from my generation. Feel like we living in revelation. We gotta share it, that's salvation. A world with no savor, devastation. It's a voice if you never use it, don't abuse it. I am not writing for your amusement. Deeper than rap, this is more than music. I know what teams who keep cutting their wrists. How can I flee when I'm taking a risk? If we ever gonna deal with it, gotta stop pretending and be real with it and be real with it. It's time to unite. It's time to unite. This world is so dark, together we shine.
Now on drag axle cars, aka non-rear steer cars, tire placement is crucial on obstacles like this, because it seems like you have your tire in the perfect spot. However, sometimes things don't always work out that way. Oh no, Cade seemed like he was on the perfect line. However, that rear tire slipped off.
Oh no, cool her down!
We set the refreshments off to the side till we could get the sand cleaned off them. Cade realigned and then hit it just right. Nicely done. I'm at the back of the pack, so now it's my turn to start working my way through some of these obstacles. For this particular spot, what I wanted to do was put that driver tire over the highest point on this rock that I could. I'd seen that work for some other people and I saw a lot of rubber marks up on that rock, so I figured that's a good place to start.
Once you start to seek, yes, you will find God was really there the whole time. In every season, yes, He is by my side. Discover. Discover. Once you start to seek, yes, you will find. God was really there the whole time. In every season, yes, He is by my side. Discover. Discover.
After that obstacle, I immediately lined up for the next one. It was very similar, but they're all slightly different. They're all wedges, V-wedge type obstacles that all have subtle differences.
I know they want me to fail. If they throw me into a cell, I know why she paying a bill. Cause I can afford to be quiet. My city is dying and children are crying. Be alert, not devour. The enemy's prowling you just like a lion. But we got the keys, I promise you.
There you go.
To the peace inside of you. No, I'm not alone.
Now straighten up the back
You
as you
got
climb up,
an army
right
who
there.
follows you. It's time to rise up, lift your eyes up. Yeah, hope is on the way. And we gon' be the change. Cause we are unrestrained. Yeah.
Hair passenger in the back. More passenger in the back. There you go.
Yeah, when I'm in doubt, I'ma pray it out. Believe in that name, so I say it loud. Score system.
Now straighten.
Once again, if I was in a non-rear steer car, I'd be in serious trouble on these obstacles. I'm having to adjust way too much. Or maybe I'm overusing rear steer. I don't know. Either way, I'm having fun just getting used to this.
Not writing for your amusement. Deeper than rap, this is more than music. I know what teams who keep cutting their wrists. How can I flee when I'm taking a risk? If we ever gonna deal with it, gotta stop pretending and be real with it and be real with it. It's time to unite, yeah, hey, it's time to unite. This world is so dark, together we shine like 4th of July. Hey, if you stand for nothing, then you'll fall for anything. We will not fall by any means. I promise you, put that on everything.
All these different obstacles are so cool, so different than what I'm used to. I'm just having a blast learning how to drive through this type of terrain. I like to pay attention to different lines that people take through these, because I figure that can help me try and get through the same spot. What's funny is, even though these cars are similar, you might not take the exact line as the guy in front of you.
Once you start to seek, yes, you will find. God was really there the whole time. In every season, yes, He is by my side. Discover. Discover. Once you start to seek, yes, you will find. God was really there the whole time. In every season, yes, He is by my side. Discover.
This particular wedge was super cool to drive through. The car stayed really stable driving through it. However, looking underneath, you see just how much your suspension's working to get through it. There's so many spots like this in Sand Hollow, you feel like you're driving on your sidewalls more than you're actually driving on your tread pattern.
wife, she paying the bill. Cause I can't afford to be quiet. My city is dying and children are crying. Be alert, not devour. The enemy's prowling you just like a lion. But we
Straighten
got
up
the
the
keys,
rear.
I promise you. Hold on to the peace inside of you. No, I'm not
There you go.
alone. You got an army who follows you. It's time to rise up, lift your eyes up. Yeah, hope is on the way. And we gon' be the change. Cause we are unrestrained. Yeah. When I'm in doubt, I'ma pray it out. Believe in that name, so I say it loud. School system wanna take it out. They wonder why no one behaving now. These are days for my generation. Feel like we living in revelation. We gotta share it, that's salvation. A world with no savior, devastation. It's a voice if you never use it.
Man, this place is like Disneyland for off-roading. All these different obstacles are just so cool, so unique. This particular spot, what I was trying to do was just feel it out and see where the car was going to settle into. Eventually I turned passenger and just tried to get the car to settle into that spot. Eventually started to climb.
For nothing. We don't fall for anything. We will not fall by any means. I promise you, put that on everything.
Passenger, passenger, and go forward. Driver forward. Straighten up that rear. More in the back, straighten it up.
Once you start to seek, yes, you will find God was really there the whole time. In every season, yes, He is by my side. Discover. Discover.
Wow, what a super fun trail. I'm so happy to get my rig fixed up again and get back out on the trail. Once again, one of the things you can do to support the channel is to like the video, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you think. We got more great content on the way.